Pakapa! Hello, guys! I am here with Flourish, as always. You are waiting. Hello, Crooked Peach and Tim Mitchell and Chef CB. Chris and Kirsty. I'm Amanda. We are going to tour and hope you can see me. This is me. YouTube, this is me. Amanda, this is my channel. I got a little song for y'all, but we gotta make it to the tomatoes, okay? I wrote it today. Well, really, it's more like a chorus of a song, but it tells you all you need to know. All right, here we go. Now, please don't judge us for the detritus, because we had like hurricane force winds for the last 2 days. Isn't that gorgeous? I didn't make that. This is the chocolate mint, which I'm waiting to get a little bigger before I go ahead and harvest it like I did the other. Figure if I'm going to have mint, I'm going to make the most of it. And then we have this mugwort here today. I have cut most of the flowers off today, and I'm making a smudge bundle out of it. Isn't that cute? And I also have some mint stems that I'm doing the same thing with. Got pretty and green, that is. Woo! So we finally got rain. Just my muscadines. This is Carlos and his brother Carlos. And yeah, they look like they are just doing their thing, just trying to make some grapes. I don't know, they're trying to make muscadines. No. I see lots of potential. I did not prune these, right? You're supposed to prune them in the winter, and I didn't. So I did a little research, and they said, nope, just leave them alone now, because I'll make them bleed if I trim them. So I'm not going to do that. Carlos, he's thriving and jiving. Okay. Detritus. Peppers. The tall ones are mine that I grew. And a lot of them look like they are those cherry reds. And these short ones are ones I bought. And I'm trying to believe they're okay. Some of them have come on, but some of them are so short still. But you know, if you watched in the winter, I had a hell of a time sprouting hot peppers. I think mine were just too old, my seeds. And this is a hydroponic cherry tomato gone completely crazy. It is huge. And it's gone over. And I've tied it up here. No tomatoes yet. It's the promise of tomatoes. What I have here. Well, I mean, there's tomatoes on it, mind you. It's full of tomatoes. Something wonky with this tomato. It just doesn't want to stay in the bounds of what I have trained it up to. All three of these tomatoes are crazy. I'm not going to quit apologizing. I have tried with them, okay? And I do think they're all cherries. So we'll just let them do it. 3 tomatoes. This one's had a little something wrong with it. I have trimmed back, but I feel like this means something, right? I've had a hell of a time with tomatoes because, you know, it's 80, 90 degrees one day. The next night, 20 degrees difference. It's cold the next day in the 40s, 50s. I don't want to move on though. Let's go around the driveway and get a look at those sunflowers. They would turn their back on me because, you know, the oak tree is blocking them from the sun. So they believe that this driveway is the sun, which I think is really awesome, but who did we catch? Living on the bee. Living on the bee. Aren't they gorgeous? I have to lean on my car. Lean back. See, I had parked at the back side of the driveway, but Lawrence Giuseppe. There's a nice big one. Isn't that pretty? Chocolate cherry sunflowers. Let me look at the chat. Where is the chat? I'll tell you what. How many tomatoes do you have? I have a lot of tomatoes on plants right now. They're all green. You guys know those black ones I was showing you? Turns out they are the Alice's Dream that are orange and red and stripy. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll get y'all back there in just a second. Apologies to Brutus. Yeah, I was asking you what that was, High Plains Camper. What in the hell is Brutus? It is so strange looking. It looks like a bonehead or whatever. Bonehead. I'm sorry. Strawberries need to be weeded. I just ate a few. I think they're gonna calm down for a minute. Hey, High Plains, do you want to eat some of this? Is this what you picked? That's what it looked like on camera. Anyway. So, this corn is just starting to tassel. This is the first time I've had corn that looked this good, guys. This is let's see, this is the second time I've grown corn at all. And everything looks good in there. Shay helped me through an infestation in the back, but look at that corn! Corn. Let's go back and look at that corn. Hey, when you see tassels, you're only a few weeks away from getting ears. Right, it does. It does look good. And it's peaches and cream, y'all. That's what I grew. But I killed this. Plum tree. I don't know what happened, but it's dead. No leaves for that. This stuff has been blooming off and on, and this is a bok choy that escaped, so I guess I'm just gonna have bok choy here for the rest of my life, because I didn't know really what it was until it went to seed. Unique! I've been watching you today, love. I felt you needed a little cheering with the passing of your grandma, and bless your heart. I loved my grandma too. My grandma and I had great gardening ties. You see this morning glory? Slipping on through, and I haven't weeded this patch. Do you see how it's growing up those sunflowers? Whoa, you're not seeing it. See how it's growing up those sunflowers? It'll take a plant to the ground. In England, they call it bindweed, don't they, Kirsty? I don't know who decided to make flowers out of it and sell it to people who knew no better. This is a whole nother patch of morning glory right here with some oaks. This is a few not morning glories. It's the blanket flower. And I'm keeping an eye on that thing. I heard it's invasive, but I kind of like it, and it's not blooming right now. But it'll pick back up. They look kind of like sunflowers or daisies. There's marigold by it. That's lemongrass that I planted and then harvested. That's the daffodil patch. Look at this, though. Let's just forget all other raggedy stuff you've seen and focus on this beauty that I have arranged here. Look, I came in deadheaded this last week, so it's starting to bloom again for me. Let me adjust y'all just a little bit. There. This thing I love. Salvia. Lobelia, this is. And look. Deadhead that too. Throw them down. Although it's a woody plant, I don't think it's going to come from seed. Just da, da, da. This is the pineapple sage. So come out here and just pinch them off a little, right? To make them bush off a little. But also, I did this last year. So every garden tour, I get to run around and smell them. These are the cucumbers I planted again. And I mean, every one of them took this time. And yes, I came out here the weekend without a camera and just pulled more glorias and oaks. You see, I have a few left. Determination. All these cucumbers, when they finally start fruiting, it'll probably be so hot, they'll taste like crap. But by God, I won, didn't I? To go with the cucumbers I tried to plant 2 months ago, look at all this nice dill. There's one thing I can grow, it's dill. These are the strawberries we got from Guernsey, the Whoppers. Ours aren't doing well. I told y'all we had wind. I'm surprised we didn't lose limbs. Okay, let's go to the back. Pineapple sage. Don't plant that stuff. This is Diagon Alley. Tomatoes. Now, those of you who know, I've been fighting something on my tomatoes. But, look how many I have. Varieties to be revealed when they change color. I vow officially to grow much less cherry tomatoes next year. These need to be picked. And I was wondering why I wasn't getting more sun golds, and girl confessed that when she's doing the chores in the morning, she's been having a snack. And that's cute. Really. I brought a bowl out here. And so here's some more tomatoes. Oh wait. Look how tall. Yeah, I do have peppers that need harvest. Like I said with the wind yesterday, oh, it was so terrible.
Yesterday, it's been for 3 days.
Yes, well, yesterday was the pinnacle, I should say. What causes this?
I think it's the breed of tomato.
No, this ring around the top?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I think so.
These are Romas, I can tell you that. Good to see.
Look at this.
Look at this one too.
I mean, it's bunch.
Yeah. Lord, I can't wait. I just need to... Man, if I can just even keep these things alive just to get these tomatoes I have on vine, I am good. We have really made sure we kept up our fertilizer game this year. And I truly think that the aphids came from just being ready too soon. Hey, can you take these from my hand? There's a couple more on there. Boy, you don't get those cherry tomatoes, and in a good wind, they're going to be on the ground. And there's some more down here, Lawrence.
I need to go get something to cook for.
There's a bowl right there on the porch that I brought out. Maybe it's in the house, okay? Look on the table. Leave me alone. Yes, stealing my... I have been given the collards to, ooh, my camera don't like that. Given to the collards to the goats like every 3 days or so, because they're kind of like us. They don't need to have too much of that oxy whatever stuff that, you know, winter stuff has. Help me with it. Oxalic acid. Is that right? Differences of heat and humidity. And probably, like I said, those 40-degree dang nights. Because you know tomatoes don't like that. I don't want to talk about the space. Yes, it's highly inadequate. It's terrible. But the reason I started giving the goats the collards is because I'm getting them out and I'm going to get this cleaned back up. You see all the goose foot I got? What else is it called?
Lamb's quarters.
Lamb's quarters. Okay.
Hey,
And my rhubarb is still alive.
wind damage.
Wind damage for what?
See the sticks?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of sticks actually. A lot of stuff came down. This is a morning glory mess. I've seen it this morning. I said, oh my gosh, there's a mushroom.
The rhubarb leaves got killed by the fence. Wind.
A mushroom growing in there. That's my holy basil. It's just sitting there. So, you know, the snapdragons kind of did that to me too, but they've perked up. Y'all pray for me. These are the lemon cukes. This is the closest thing I got to a cucumber so far. And do you know what this is? Morning glory. I swear, don't make me come to y'all. If y'all plant morning glories, I'll be so disappointed in you. There's a couple morning glories here have attacked my green beans. You guys, they grow so fast. Larry, I'm calling a family meeting in the garden this week because I need help. Don't tell me that. Please don't tell me no. Look at that. Look at that grass. It's higher than the beds are. There's another one of those south thistles.
What are these?
That's squash. And I got peppers to harvest.
Hey.
That's about it, you know. I'm sorry I panicked out for a second.
That cat was just trying to eat the
All right.
tomato.
Today is bill and grocery day. We don't need much groceries. Thank God. So that's what we're going to be doing when we get rid of y'all. I got a song for y'all. I can't wait. I don't know where to go to do it. Somewhere. Somewhere. Yes. Okay. No, you're looking the wrong way. All right. I'll be right back. Y'all stay right there. All right. Got a little broken chair. I'll sing my song and then I'll look up the chat, okay? It's like knocking on heaven's door, but it ain't, I promise. Maybe you can make a BLT. You can make a salsa if it's up to me. I'd go right now and plant tomato seeds because store-bought tomatoes taste like lies. Store-bought taters taste taste like lies. Store-bought tomatoes taste like lies. Don't trust those guys. Don't trust those guys. There you go, guys.
Hey,
Is that a tassel?
silk.
Silk.
Ears are starting.
Whoa, guys. Oh, guys. Oh, guys. Be careful where you step. There's more squash down there. Silky.
They're all over.
Oh,
That's
you can
ears.
make tea out of that. And it's supposed to be good for you.
That's what feeds the corn kernels. You leave them alone.
This song is very truthful, too. Oh, that's what Kirsty said. There you go. Y'all got to see us harvest. And that's what it's all about, isn't it? Now, truth be told, I will buy, I'll buy some canned tomatoes from time to time. I'm not ashamed of that. But, there are better canned tomatoes than others. We got some great value. Hello, Jags. Let me see Susan. Susan. Hello, Susan. Unique. Have fun in nature. Hi, Blaine's camper. He has his own story. I put a link in the reply to your comment. All right, I'll check out Brutus. I love inanimate objects that have names. It delights me to my soul. Green rings. Tim Mitchell. We are good. We're good, Susan. I hope y'all are doing good.
The wind snapped off a lily before it bloomed.
Really? Ah, he said the wind snapped off a lily before it bloomed.
It's like all the snow.
Oh, guys, it was the biggest wind I've ever seen here without it being a tornado. It was scary. 40 miles sustained. But then there were bigger gusts that were crazy. None of the dogs wanted to go outside all day. It was hell here. And it blew down some of my corn. But it might still make. Larry came around and tied it up for me. Now, I'll tell you the truth about that song. Like, there's Roots and Refuge, Jessica Sowers. She says, store-bought tomatoes taste like disappointment. And I think she has it on a t-shirt. So a little bit, I kind of copied the idea from her, right? Store-bought tomatoes taste like lies. Don't trust those guys. Oh, it's not big damage. It's just annoying damage, Poo-poo on the flowers. What?
Show them the rope around the corn.
Yeah, rope around the corn. Look at all this verbena. I was thinking it would be time to kind of harvest that. Isn't it gorgeous? It's like
Zinnia.
the birds choose every year where I'm going to have a mass abundance of verbena. But it always comes up somewhere. I remember deadheading this zinnia so bad. Like every time it would bloom and I saw it dying, I'd pop it off and scatter the seeds everywhere. I love that thing. Isn't that pretty? I see how Crooked Peach. I told her to do a rain dance for her. This is stuff I've yet to plant. This is some amaranth. And I want to think that's borage, but I don't know.
Pretty good.
Yeah. This is the amaranth that grew by itself in the ground. Which one do you think's doing better? Sure is pretty. So, I always try to grow something to feed my goats. I still got a little bit more onion back there to get, and I need to get my okra done. Y'all saw me pull up that potato. I couldn't help myself. It was dying back, and I was like, just let me see what's going on at the other end. Can you say hello?
Stoney said your video feed is so clear.
Is it? Oh, listen, we're making payments on this stupid camera. You know, it was like a promotional deal. It's the only way we got it, guys. The only way. And it's got a warranty too. Because I tell you what, can't have nothing happen to it. But listen, I started this journey with a flip phone, to be honest. That was real cute. I'm pretty sure I deleted those videos. But, you know, Miss T makes fun of my Android B-U-T-T. And then we had bought a real camera, right? Spent a lot of money on it. We're not tech savvy. It's not even it's not an HD camera or whatever.
No, Susan, we don't have many rabbits around here. We do have foxes running around, believe it or not, here in town. You don't see many rabbits. We have squirrels everywhere.
What does the fox say?
And we have 2 Nigerian dwarfs, a Billy and a Nanny, and a Nubian Nanny. That's what we have, Jegs.
And we need to get the Nubian tested to see if she's pregnant. But anyway, because it's too late in the year to be trying to get her bred now, so if she's not pregnant, it doesn't really matter. So I guess we could just let it ride, right?
As long as she's quiet.
You tell them about a discussion we had last night?
Oh, they are outstanding, Jegs, but I'm telling you, we've got those 2 Nigerians, and the most you'll ever hear them do is, nah, nah. And then we got the Nubian, who is a bottle baby, to top it all off, and she's, ah! I mean, it's just pathetic. She's all right. She's very spoiled. Nice goat, very personable.
Ah,
No, we don't have wild rabbits much. Like I said, I don't.
out in the country there is.
My job is just a couple miles from here, and we have rabbits everywhere.
Do you see that white hollyhock? That white hollyhock was supposed to be black, guys. Explain itself. She
Hey.
saw Penny?
Something.
It's his old Penny Wayne. You might as well see that we have a bag of Miracle Grow there. Do you guys ever buy Miracle Grow? It was on sale.
Yeah, she's a corgi.
Yeah. Down the road, they have a couple of tricolored corgis. I was walking home from school one day when I was in elementary school, living in Muskogee, and a corgi followed me home. And Mom accused me of having stole that dog. That's a really expensive dog, she said. I didn't steal anything. She followed me home. You made him follow you. No, I didn't. Anyway, it was a girl. I named her Penny. We tried to find the owner. Mom came to the school and made me ask every parent in the damn parking lot if that was their dog. And I got to keep her. But it turns out someone had let her go because she had parvo. So, like, that was a sad story. But Penny Lane is Penny's redemption story.
Peach says somebody lied about who that hollyhock's daddy was.
Right? that's what I was thinking. There's a racist moral
Stoney
here.
said
I
they
don't know
just
what
got
it
some
is.
Miracle Grow for some roses.
Miracle Grow for roses?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I buy what's on sale. I don't give a damn. And like I'm not above buying like cheap soil and then putting like better stuff in it, right? I feel like that's a good deal. Mainly I don't want to buy soil at all. But you know, when you decide to do tomato buckets, and things have to be done. This is going to be the next disaster. We really need to...
Hey.
What?
Watch it. It's in the fence.
No, it's not. We need to tie all these up.
I've been trying.
That wind really... I had to cut whole branches off.
That's why I had that turn like that so it'd grow into the fence. And
I don't
hold
want
that
to
up.
ruin your shot. You look majestic sitting there.
No, I don't. Dave and Richie says, gotta leave.
Okay. We're gonna get off here too, to be honest, because we have to go get our groceries today and pay some bills.
She hears Maury now telling him, you are not the father.
You are not the father. Pete, it's funny because oh my God, it's funny because we waited 2 years for those hollyhocks to bloom. They started bare root, right? And we got to looking them up. We're like, when are they gonna bloom? Oh, it takes 18 months. I said, are you kidding me?
Here, you can keep up your
So
chat.
like we had to make sure we didn't pull them up for a weed, you know, or I don't know, just kill them in some magical way.
When girls goes to weed, it seems like a rotokiller.
And really, it's like a dark purple flower. It should have been, but it's almost black. We were waiting on it. And we planted like those dark purple flowers. We planted white stuff. Like, we tried to plant stuff that we knew would look good with the black hollyhock. It's really funny. Oh, Susan. And do you winter garden, Susan? Where you are? Or is it too cold there? What kind of beds did you get? Are you going to show us your beds? Are you going to make a video? I need facts. Chef CB, goodbye, guys. I appreciate y'all coming so much. It's always a little chaotic here.
I just got home from work.
You gotta embrace it or not. Yes, I had to go get him and then come back. And my back's been hurting me today, so I haven't really done anything. I made plans for things.
The lady back there asked me if Belle had her kid yet.
Oh yeah?
The lady at the dollar store that lives back there that wants the kid.
Oh.
Oh, and she wants to know if when the kid's born, if she can bring her grandkids up here to see him. And I said, as long as there's no problem with the kid, yes.
Yes. You know, one of the kids we sold got trained to pull a cart. Yes. Well, I'm gonna tell you, my advice is don't winter garden in a raised bed, because like in the summer, they warm up first before in-ground beds, right? So that's jolly. But when frosts come and stuff like that, they're also more susceptible. So I had a beautiful looking winter garden last year. First of all, a lot of it went to seed because it was too hot. The second of all, that 1 week-long freeze killed up what I had left. And I really blame the in-ground beds also, you know. Like, be smart. Use the above ground beds as like a windbreak, you know. Plant in-ground by the raised bed. I don't know. These are things I'm thinking on. Back here where we're sitting, I have complete north protection and a lot of south protection, you know. But you got that effect with the wind where how it'll like tunnel between buildings. It does that a little here. And back behind y'all is west. I'm pretty protected there. There's a house over there and then I've got the trees. But like the north protection back here, I feel is key. I get away with a lot of stuff here in the back that I wouldn't be able to get away with out front because it's exposed to the north.
She doesn't kid soon.
Oh, because of rabbits and wombats? Listen, that's just, you know, make sure you get covers, some kind of covering. Yes, you're wombats and rabbits, but is there a way you maybe should protect the raised bed from the bottom from them digging in? Like you could put some welded wire fencing like underneath the raised bed so nothing could dig up from underneath. Because wombats, that's another level. Those are hostas.
I know. The ones over there are bigger.
Did they come up?
Bigger than this.
Hey, yo, CL. CL took me to Pensacola, Florida. And she wrote messages in the sand and the waves came in and erased the messages. I mean, that was everything. Let me tell you, I've never seen the ocean. So like, I was like, this is cool. Indiana Funny Farm. What's that? Mites Skek Wall. I really like your garden. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for liking my garden. It was a lot of work. And it's a lot of work that needs to be done right now. What is it? Oh, is it the sedum gone to seed? Sedum has gone to seed.
Like a succulent.
Just yeah, I don't know. It's spelled S-E-D-U-M. It smells. It sounds like I'm saying something else. I wonder if it's going to make seeds for me. I've never seen this happen.
Canterbury bells.
Let me tell you about this. I got creeping thyme, and it had one little piece of a sedum in it. So that's why I bought that creeping thyme. Well, I mean, it's not why I bought the creeping thyme, but that particular creeping thyme, I bought it because, you know, it's a 2-for-1. And look how it survived the winter. It's gorgeous. This is one of the candidates for the fairy garden, y'all. And you see, I got my Namaste Buddha over there, or whatever you call it, my gnome. The little crane, and then a magical fish. And please convince Hillbilly to clean out my goldfish pond for me. It sure is sad.
What?
We need to get the goldfish pond going, Larry.
That needs some work.
Yeah. All right. Well, there's a lily fixing to go over there.
That's where the one's broke. Right below it, there's one that has more color to it.
I have never seen a more beautiful purple. And I want you to know that this little camera, that is the purple that I am seeing. I love this. I know last year I was telling y'all that you guys weren't seeing the real color of my morning glories, and not that I need the morning glories, but it made me sad.
That's sad.
It did. It got broke.
See that one over there that I transplanted, fixed to bloom?
There's a lot of flowers in here. And for the most part, it's really weed free. It looks terrible because these things, this is the pitfall for them. They just kind of fall over and look sloppy. Some more sow thistle.
Well, when they lay across the electric fence, it kills them.
Oh, yes. I electric fence this area so my dogs would quit pooping. Penny Lane, she didn't know any manners. She kept coming in here and going to the bathroom. I really like those lavender Orpingtons. I'll let y'all see this, and then I gotta go. Woo! I just got shocked a little bit. Oh, a little electric shock therapy never hurt anybody. I'll be in a good mood the rest of the day. You watch and see. Susan, you come on over here and I'll give you a couple chickens. That's the chocolate Orpington. And it's the lavender. That's some kind of Easter egger. Oh! Love you. Love you, Susan. Love all of y'all. Thanks for coming by. And I will see y'all in a video between now and Saturday. And Saturday, we are going to have our date with Destiny and burn fire. We're going to get this all cleaned up and we're going to sit right there. That's not trash. That's leaves. I just want to point that out. Peace, guys.